Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our RimWorld Warhammer 40k Let's Play. So, we are picking up more or less right where we left off at the end of last episode. We're still getting people patched up here, and there's still a bunch of loot over where the battle took place that we need to collect. If you missed the last episode, definitely check it out, because it was one hell of a battle, and we did lose somebody. And, nearly lost quite a few others. So we're slowly going to recover from that. There's a lot of weapons of ours that we need to collect still too. We'll need to make sure those end up back in the right people's hands. I've gone ahead and queued up the construction of the 40mm naval gun right here. I figure that spot will work for us because this thing cannot shoot over walls. So I'm putting it here, hoping that it will be able to fire on, anything as it approaches our fence line and comes around it pretty well. Also, its firing arc should be wider than it initially appears because it can actually shoot through these embrasures. So it will have, again, a wider firing arc than it initially looks like it might. So we've got that set up. In terms of research, we're working toward our Space Marines. And since we have... Oh, no, we are... Yeah, we are. Okay. And since we have sort of a new lease on life, having that mod re-uploaded for beta 18, I'd like to try to get some Space Marines in this playthrough. So let's keep working toward that. And I'm going to re-queue that up. I don't need servo arms necessarily. Let's do Hellguns. Oh, wow. Really? Why is that 5? 4? So I have to do all of that first? Well, goddamn. Oh, we lost a lot of technology here. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna have to cheat this stuff back, so just ignore that for right now. But we lost a lot of things that we had. So obviously we need to finish this, and then I guess I'll queue up the power armor. I wanted to get Hellguns, but I'm gonna need to go through, and hopefully I can make this work. But I need to basically cheat back in all the tech that we had already researched. I don't know what happened there. But obviously we had Imperial Webbers, because we've made a few. We made several lasguns. What is that? Lasgun and lasgun. Huh. Strange. I wonder if something updated? I don't know. We definitely didn't have plasma yet. But we did have bolt guns. Exodus sniper rifle. Yeah, I'm going to have to go through and look at some older videos and see where we were at, or just kind of guess. But we'll want to get some Hellguns, we'll want to get some bolters, and all that good stuff. Alright, so let's get things moving. Hopefully everybody is healing up fairly well. I think Daniel has an infection. Daniel, could you come rest really quickly just to make sure that somebody heals you? Cashin, why are you feeding people those? Where did she even get that? These are all forbidden. I don't know. She must have snuck it at some point. I don't know. But yeah. Let's get Halleck to heal up Daniel whenever he comes and lies down, because we don't want that infection to get too bad. He is going to be our first Space Marine after all. So go ahead and patch him up. And let's see. How are we doing on food? It looks like we have plenty. It's just not getting cooked. Probably because Liara is still down. Ooh, we need to treat her right eye. Oh, we already did. Perfect. Or we've got it queued up anyways. So yeah, let's hope that that gets done soon. Hopefully somebody comes and feeds her as well. Alright, cashing you on that. It's feeding somebody. But where's Liara? Oh, she's in her actual bed. Let's see. Liara's starving. Cashin, what are you doing right now? Actually, Sylvia, what are you doing? You're eating? Do you think you could feed her when you're done? She's waiting for the operation as well. Actually, go ahead and operate on her after that. Make sure she gets fed first, though. Shield user as a ranged weapon. Oh, right. Maybe you just shouldn't have the shield then. Yeah, go ahead and drop it. Okay. She's still waiting. This camel is starving because it can't find its way out of the base. So once it passes out, it'll get fed automatically after it's rescued. Let's see. Missing primary. As soon as he wakes up, he'll go grab it automatically. But in the meantime, hopefully the rest of the weapons get hauled inside before they deteriorate too much. Okay. Hovel, how are you doing? Oh, good. You're up and about. Sweet. So, I wish there was a way that we could speed up this research. The only other thing we could really do is build another research bench. And I don't know where we would do that. But that is something that we could do to speed things along. It would be very, very expensive, though. To the point where I'm not sure it would be worth it. You know what? I shouldn't forbid that, because I can probably repair it. We'll see. I'll leave them unforbidden and we'll see if they get patched up or not. But there's still a lot of stuff over here that I really hope they grab. Let's see. Dead for a day. They're not going to spoil because none of them are organic. But they are going to deteriorate slowly, and so obviously we're going to lose some stuff as that goes. And let's see, what are we working on in terms of mining? Are we mining anything right now? Are we digging? Are we building? No. This is more or less done over here. Oh good, her eye is fixed. So let's do a few things. Well, first of all, yeah, let's smooth the floor out. In fact, you know what? That's probably fine. We don't need to put concrete down or anything. If these are smoothed out, that's totally okay by me. So instead what we'll do is we'll come over here and we'll start mining this out. Go ahead and dig all that out. That door doesn't need to be there anymore. But we do need one up here. We'll build two just to be absolutely sure nothing sneaks through. We're going to get rid of that one. We're going to dig this out. We'll fill in these walls. Then we're going to start mining out this larger area here. But I'm going to need to map out the interior space. Although we're probably not going to get very far with that, because I don't want to spend like another 20, 30 episodes working on it. Obviously, we are trying to bring this series to an end, and I have a pretty good idea how I want to do that. But I figure since there's no reason for us to just immediately end it, it's not like the save is falling apart anymore. Let's do some of the things we wanted to do, like make Space Marines, obviously. Okay, she is repairing stuff, good. I really don't want those jumpsuits being circulated. And that does remind me. Murgo, how is your gear doing? You're at 100%. Citra, did you ever get yours swapped out? I think you did, but it's been pretty badly beat up. Let's see, 73. So Clinton, now that you're all healed up, go ahead and swap your armor out. And honestly, we should ditch a lot of that stuff. And then Citra, you're resting. I need to get your helmet repaired, because that's not going to protect you a whole lot. What is going on right now? The UI is still a bit buggy, as you can see there. Did we make any progress on this? Yeah. Looks like they just need to come in and finish it. Still starving. Anybody that can trade? Doesn't look like it. Oh well. Let's see. You guys are smoothing floors. Perfect. 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 Still need to figure this mess out. Yeah, still a lot to do. I don't know if we'll finish all of it, but definitely going to keep an eye on all of it for sure. How are you doing here? 79. You know, you don't have to rest anymore if you don't want to. Citra. You've got a little bit of radiation poisoning, but nothing too bad. You got moderate, huh? I don't think you need any more medicine. Citra, you don't have any infections. That's all fine. Virya. You're going to be A-okay there as well. Cool. Alright. Is anybody going to cook for us? It doesn't look like they are. Probably because Liara's still down. So what I'm going to have to do is call up... Oh, Yaris should be cooking. What the hell is Yaris doing? What the hell, man? Also... Oh, it must be this, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yaris, why are you watching prisoners? I need you cooking, man. Especially with Liara down, I need you cooking. What the hell? Why aren't you cooking? Go cook. I know you can, like there's plenty of food available. There's bills set to go. Completely empty. Yeah, all that bear meat's just gonna spoil. Oh well, we got plenty of meat in here, obviously, so not too concerned about it. What are you up to? Just waving that machete at people? Okay. You'll be fine. That was quick. I think he's gonna go get treated, but I feel like we just treated him, and he already needs to be treated again. Is that ever gonna get finished, by the way? Sure be nice if it did. We are getting a lot of materials out of these Mechanicus guys. Yeah, I think they are gonna get finished. It's just a matter of us working through all these corpses first. More Tech Priest gear would be nice as well. He needs a hood. And then we were going to get Lazarus some Tech Priest stuff as well. But I would also like to start making more Carapace armor. What's happening? Oh, an item stash opportunity. Liara's starving. Are you really that badly hurt still? Yeah, she's still pretty beat up. Sylvia actually is... Okay, Cashin's still asleep too. Please feed Liara. And what is this about? AI Persona Core. Oh, Bulk Good Trader. Cool. Let's look at this. Because one thing I want to consider doing is building the ship that lets us leave the planet as part of our, end game. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll attack as many enemies as we can. We'll do one large base defense at the end. And then I think we'll call down an Exterminatus on, well, our base, but effectively the whole planet. We just won't get to see the whole planet. And try to escape before that happens. So 21 days. I think we'll have to wait until people are patched up, but I'd like to act on this, because we will need that in order to make the ship. And then we did have a bulk goods trader coming in. But yeah, I think that's one part of the end game I'd like to do. What the hell happened here? Let's see. Floors. No, it's more floors. Granite hex paving. Fill that back in. They didn't even put them where I wanted them. Wait, they took the walls out. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, fill that back in, please. What happened there? Where is this one placed? Okay, you're there. I wanted something like that. Something like that. Deconstruct that one, and then I'll put one in facing down there. Whoops. Obviously that was my bad, but I don't know how I screwed it up that badly. Let's see, bulk goods trader. So they'll probably be willing to buy quite a bit of what we have, because we have a lot of raw resources. So I'll see if I can unload a lot of this like hay grass and corn on them. Also potentially some plasteel or steel. But I really need... Oh, the volcanic winter's over. Nice. I really need more silver so that we can buy that gene seed. Murgo, could you come talk to them for me? And then we'll just dismiss them. I don't really need them hanging around our base, causing all sorts of trouble. Alright. What are they selling? They don't have a lot of silver with them, unfortunately. They have meat. I don't have anywhere to store that. What do they have here? Blank book. Neutromine at a decent price. Components wouldn't hurt. Come on, game. Don't do this right now. So those tooltips are just going to stay there forever, it looks like. I'll buy all their components. What else? They have cloth. I don't really need cloth. I have a lot of it. So let's see. Painkillers. They have more steel, but I have plenty. A lot of cartridges. And some clothing. They have a couple void shields. The problem with void shields is they work just like regular shield belts in that you can't use them with ranged characters. So unfortunately, they're only really good on melee characters, and I don't have a lot of those. Or if I do, I just tend to not use them for fighting. Because if I'm not mistaken, the shields actually don't help in melee combat. So basically all the shield does is protect them while they're getting into melee combat. And I already have 2 shield belts, so I don't really need... God damn, this is getting bad. Oh, and smoke pop belts are only 1 use, so I don't tend to bother with them either. Right, so let's sell them. I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff. Like husky fur, I don't really have enough to make anything out of. Pig skin, same deal. God, this is getting really annoying. Lynx skin. Anything under like 200 isn't really worth keeping, because there's only so much we can do with it. I will keep the synth thread, though, because that's a little bit harder to come by. Alpaca wool can go. Right, so I'm not going to sell them chem fuel. I need that. I will sell them corn. Looks like they're not interested in hay grass, though. Oh, they're not going to buy a whole lot of corn, are they? Let's sell them like 400. Whoops. I always forget that this is stupid. Yeah, it won't let me type a positive number, but it won't let me type a minus sign either. There we go. So I'll sell them 400. I still have over 1,000. And eventually I'm going to have to just trade this so I can see what I'm doing. I have a lot of camel hair. I could sell some of that because I'm not really using it. Let's see if I gave them all of it. I could always get more. I have camels still. Yeah. Let's just do that. Alright, now how do we get rid of these? There we go. Okay, there is our 40mm naval gun. So it does have a minimum range on it, which isn't too bad, though. The enemy would only really be able to, you know, cause a problem right here and here. But otherwise, it's going to be able to attack them all along the fence here. And the enemy does tend to move up to the fence and then walk around it, so they'll be getting hit by that the entire time. We don't need ammo for it. All we need is somebody to man it. And they're already taken off. Good. I forgot to dismiss them, but they seem to have gotten the message. Yaris, you better be cooking. You are, okay. Oh, because I prioritize you. You can't stop. Good job, man. Okay, I'm going to tell you to do whatever you want. You caught us back up. That's good enough. Hopefully Liara recovers soon. In fact, she's the only one that hasn't. So what I'm going to do, since we just got hit, I feel like, and I probably shouldn't say this out loud, but I'm going to say it. I feel like we are probably safe for a little while to go out and do some raiding of our own. So Zima, you're all patched up, and it looks like you're pretty well rested. Let's get you over here. Bragg, bring you as well. How rested are you? Pretty rested. You guys can eat on the road. Remy, do I want to bring you? Yeah. Oh wait, no, you're disassembling mechanoids. What's Zarena doing? I'll bring one of you two. Cleaning sand. Alright, we'll bring Zarena then. And Reyna, one of our snipers, she's just sleeping. We'll bring her along. And then that leaves Ren. Ren should have Graith's sniper rifle, because Graith was the only other sniper we had. And now that Graith is unfortunately dead, there's no reason for Ren not to have it. So we'll have Ren grab that. And who else could I bring along? I don't want to bring Ren, because she should really be building or crafting. So that gives us what, 4? Or 3? No, 4. So Jackal, Hovel, because they're all okay fighters. I mean, Hovel's pretty good. She's repairing stuff, though. Haro, pretty solid as well. But you're building. Virya, were you any good? Alright, Virya, as soon as you're done eating, we're going to bring you. Okay. Hop on over there. And we'll send those 5 to go claim that AI Persona Core. We are definitely going to be dealing with some sort of hostiles there. We just don't know what. I mean, it's possible there's none, but the chances of that are very slim. Come on, hustle up. Hustle up, hustle up, hustle up. Where is she? Did I forget to actually do it? Nope, she's moving. There she is. It's like, I'm pretty sure I did it. Okay. As usual, we'll let Bragg drive. Zima is the commander, because she is the commanding officer of the whole base. Zarena, Reyna, and Virya. Okay, so they're all loaded up. Let's go ahead and set up our caravan. Hopefully it doesn't take them too long. We can go down the road for the majority of this, and then they'll have to cut off of it. And I think they'll be able to avoid the mountains, so it should be, hopefully, a quick trip. Alright, APC's going. Items, let's see. How far will that get us? A day's worth? And then, what if I added another 350 here? We're getting a little bit behind on pemmican. It's 3 days worth of food. I think that'll be enough. Alright, let's scroll on down. We'll want to bring a little bit of medicine, just in case somebody gets hurt. It is possible that we'll end up attacking humans here. And given that, it might be worth trying to, save some of them and bring them back as prisoners. So I'll just bring 30 herbal medicine, and that should be plenty. We really only need the good medicine for, like, surgeries and stuff. Or really bad infections. But if they do get a really bad infection, we'll drive them home and treat them properly. And then we just need fuel, which I think I passed. Thought it was up here. Oh, I just saw it. There we go. We'll just bring an extra 200. Again, that's an extra entire tank of gas. And the tank we had was more or less full. It was like 180 out of 200. So there we go. And then I believe we were headed southwest. But I could be mistaken there. Alright, let's lock it in. And hopefully I guessed right. 3 days worth of food, that should be fine. Yeah, southwest. Okay. 0.5 days, yeah. That's what I figured. It should have been less than a day. Alright, so let's let them do their thing. Nope, you shouldn't be wandering. Come on. I don't know why it does that. I haven't looked, but I'm pretty sure somebody told me that there is a beta 19 version of Yes Vehicles that is working. And so, who do we make a bionic hand for? I didn't just make one for no reason. Is anybody missing a hand? I know it's not you, but I'm just going to go through everybody. Oh, okay. Arrived at its destination. What? Alright, go. Is it that one? No. I mean, we could attack that if we wanted to. Oh, that's the base, though. That's not a, Yeah, we'll need some artillery if we're going to go attack a base. No, we want this. Go visit that. It's going to take them... Oh, only 0.2 days in the APC. Right, so I wanted to see who was missing a hand. You're still dealing with that radiation poisoning, huh? Okay. Anybody missing a hand? Missing a rib. She's not missing anything. No, no. Missing a rib. Nothing, 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 nothing. Good, you got your immunity. I'm just waiting for the infection to die off. It's at 13%, so it's not too far. You guys are fine. You're fine. Skin shot off. Nothing we can do about that, though. Yeah, so maybe it was for a prisoner. Maybe it was for a prisoner. Let's keep things running while I check. Your left little toe is really not that big a concern. You're missing a kidney. Nothing. Scar on your foot. Some scars on you. No injuries there. Nothing. You're missing half your brain. And you're missing a rib. So who did I make a bionic hand for? What the hell? I don't know. I'm at a loss. But clearly we made a bionic hand for somebody. I wonder if it was for maybe Azrin, who is just kind of disappeared at this point. Yeah, I don't know. She is MIA, so there's no way to really check. And I'm fairly certain it was none of you. Is he still dealing with radiation poisoning? Yeah, okay. That's what I figured. Virya is probably in the same boat. Yeah. And none of their manipulations are affected. Wait, what? Okay. Sleeping mechanoid. So that's what we're dealing with. It looks like 2 scythers and a centipede. There's a lot of plasteel and stuff here. Or not plasteel, excuse me. Ceramite. Okay. How best to go about this? We need to stay spread out. So... oh, man. There's not a lot of great cover that's not like right on top of them. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Let's get the APC. Let's drive it on over to here. This will be our temporary base of operations. Okay. Ooh, there's alpacas here. Then we'll unload. Please do not start firing yet. Okay, we'll draft them. I'm going to put Bragg there and Zima here. Bragg should be able to shoot over people because he's got an incendiary launcher, so he's not like shooting little bullets. He's, you know, firing in arcs. So I don't think friendly fire will be an issue with him. Virya, I'm going to put you there. Zarena, I'm going to put you here. And Reyna with your sniper rifle. I would like you maybe there? See how that goes. There's also a lot of components here, so we'll want to grab as many of those as we can. Alright, Zarena has opened up, as has Zima. Oh wow, we downed this one before it even got up. Nice. Bragg's too far away. Great. Bragg, rush to there then. Come on, Zima. Take that thing out. Unfortunately, Reyna's only going to have... okay, there we go. Let's let that centipede come in a little bit, and then they should be able to all fire on it. Oh, Virya, look out. Fall back, fall back. Okay, we defeated all the enemies. Zarena, do me a favor and put her out. Right. So, Zima, go check on the package. You guys can do whatever you like. And then, what we'll go ahead and do is queue up the mining of all these components. I'm not going to bother with steel. We have enough already. But components are always in short supply. Although we have like hundreds, I think. We'll grab them. And it's not worth mining the ceramite or the promethium because it takes an eternity just to mine one tile of it. So there we go. Virya, stop running away from Zarena. Do you want to get put out or not? There we go. Let's see. It wasn't too bad, but we should still get you treated. Let's go ahead and unload some of this stuff. Unforbid all that. And then we'll create a little stockpile in here with a roof over it. And they'll get it inside. Areas have been revealed. And what do we got? Persona core and a passive cooler. Okay. Let's go ahead and shut these guys down before they get back up and become a problem. We'll want to remove those first. That one's just outright dead. Okay. Well, Zima, can you not do the thing? Did I not set it up? No, it's there. Why can't you do it? Oh, because you're drafted. Good. Perfect. And then when you're done with that, please come over here and take the blades off that scyther. Let's make sure these are unforbidden. They'll get dumped in this stockpile as well. I need to make sure that this is set to, like, everything. And we need to get Vuria treated, but she's doing okay so far. Okay, and then once that's done, we'll go ahead and shut this thing down. There we go. Okay, cool. Those blades will be worth a good amount of money, too. We need to watch out, because there are some predators on this map. But there should be enough prey for them to hunt where they won't necessarily bother us. Alright, Liara's back up and moving. Good. And she's getting right to cooking. Nice. 2 are idle. Okay. Lazarus, you should have plenty to do. Are we not building enough? Do we not have any build things queued up? Oh, no, we don't. Alright, let's run that through. I don't know how far we want this to go, but I guess for now we'll do that. Go ahead and mine this out as well. And let's start digging this area out. We'll need to be careful because that could cause a collapse potentially. So I'm going to cancel like that one and that one. And that should be, maybe I should do this one. That should be enough to cover us. And we'll figure out, you know, room sizes and stuff later, but we'll just get it dug out and then come up with something. Here, we need to get beds. Furniture, sleeping spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, you need to be unforbidden. Vuria, go sleep in a proper bed, and I'm going to have Zima treat you. Let's see. Yeah, perfect. Zima, hop to it and get her patched up, please. That wolf is going to attack a boomalope and go kaboom. I just know it. But we got most of the components, so we're doing pretty good here, making good time. And as soon as they're done... Oh, Daniel and Ren, huh? Okay. As soon as they're done, we'll just send them home because there's really not any reason for them to stick around. Nobody's so badly injured that we can't just move them. That is going to open us up to the outside, I think. We'll see. Okay, are you all patched up? Perfect. Why was your jaw not treated? Oh, it was. I'm just not looking at the right thing. Okay. We'll get those queued up. And... sleeping with boomalopes and wild wolves, huh? Okay. I think they're all going to bed now. We should see them probably wrap this up in the following 24-hour period, and then we'll be able to get them home. In fact, it probably shouldn't even take them that long. Compacted steel, where's that? Right there, okay. Well, it's going to get mined out either way. And let's see, tattered apparel. There's lots of tattered apparel. But our whole maintenance plan never really got up and running. I was never able to craft enough sets of armor to really make it viable. Because I needed extras of everything. And I think we only have an extra of like 1 or 2 things right now. So yeah, it never got quite up and running. Which is a shame because it would have been really useful. I need more places to store silver. I guess I'll turn this into a silver storage as well. Let's see, stockpile zone. And let's go ahead and, whoops, copy that and we'll paste it here. So they'll store more silver there. And I guess I can sort of turn this into a separate room. Put some steel grating across, like so. Looks like there is some silver overflowing to there, but I would rather it be in this area because there's already enough junk in there. Also, why is there something that's not being powered in there? Is there nothing for you to connect to? Weird, what the hell happened here? Okay, well, let's run conduits through that. And really, we should do all of these. Whoops, I'll have to fix that. God damn. Cancel that, cancel that. And there we go. I think we had conduits through all this. Yeah. Let's run them across here just so that links up. That should have one. This should really be a proper wall. And really, we should have it running through here. Okay, that's looking better. It's looking a lot better. Let's connect this. We'll start running this up and around. Eventually, it'll run across there. And let's see. It's probably a waste of time, but let's run it through here as well. Whoops. Right there is fine. Okay, you guys are awake. How's Virya doing? Much better. As soon as we finish mining those components, you guys can go home. So, hop to it. Oh man, that frame rate. Oh, it's attacking the squirrel. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't attack that boomalot, buddy. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'll let the wolf eat it so he leaves us alone. I think that's probably the best plan. Oh, come on. There we go, I'll just do it that way. Just gonna do it that way. And again, we're gonna have to figure out how we want to divide this area into rooms, or like what we even need here. Because this was gonna be a fortress monastery. I don't know if it's worth bothering with that, because it might be too much of a time commitment right now, given that we're trying to end this playthrough. But we do need to build something here, because we are actively, you know, digging it out and whatnot, so it may as well have a purpose. I guess we'll just continue on with that plan and go from there. Okay. I don't really need to bother with all this. It's all overhead mountain. I just do that in case we accidentally open up into an area that's not. At least we're getting a lot of steel out of this, though. And I think that's the last two compacted machinery. Oh, no, this one. Nothing up there, right? Nothing over there. Nope. Yeah, I think we're almost done. And we'll be able to get more plasteel out of these guys. Not that we really need plasteel for anything. This is really what we came for. And where are we at on that whole project? I'm about 2/3 the way done with the Astartes augments. So let's see. We need to do shipbuilding basics. And in fact, I'm gonna clear power armor as a priority, because until we actually have Space Marines, there's no point in having those. Although we should get them ready a little bit ahead of time. But these will be fairly quick, so let's do shipbuilding basics, ship reactor. Ooh, that's going to be a long project. Propulsion, computer, and is there anything else we need? Ah, these. That's a lot of projects, actually. Oh, and the sensor cluster. Jeez. Okay. Well, we'll get it all done eventually. Okay, are you guys done? I think you're done. Oh, as soon as Aren is done with this, we're done. And then we'll send them home. Exotic goods trader. Uh-oh. I don't think we're ready for them yet. Let's see. Murgo? Actually, hold on. Let's go down here. Did we get all the weapons? It looks like we did get all the weapons. People either went and picked up their weapons again or carried them back to the stockpile, but all the weapons have been collected, which means all the enemy weapons are collected. So, Murgo, I need you to run down to here. I was having a hard time remembering where it was. Run over to there and give them a call, because the exotic goods traders are the ones that have gene seed. They don't always have gene seed, but they're the ones that sell it. And so we need to see if they have it and if we can afford it. Or at the very least, if we can, you know, barter toward it. Because we do have a lot of stuff that we've picked up, orc weapons and Mechanicus weapons and Necron weapons. So let's see. A lot of animals. We could sell some animals if we need to as well. Okay. They have Glitter World medicine. It might be worth trading for that. Although we've had good enough luck without it. Because I think with the quality of our hospital right now, our surgery success chance is already over 100%. I'm not seeing it. Grand sculpture, huh? Let's see. So arcade, Astra Militarum, statues, a really big TV, a grand sculpture, chandelier, Arbites statue, telescope, paintings, gold. Those are mine. Drugs and bionics. Adamantium, promethium, shells, tank parts. I'm not seeing anything that looks like gene seed, which is a real bummer. Yeah. Alright, so what can we unload on them? They don't look to be interested in any of my weapons, which is a real bummer. None of that's mine. We do need the gold for certain crafting projects, so I'm going to hang on to that. Promethium and adamantium we're getting a little low on, if you can call 600 low, so I'll just keep those where they are. I have these neuro trainers. I don't know if I'm ever going to use them at this point, so I'm just going to get rid of them. And that'll get us a little bit closer to our gene seed, or at least closer to affording it. Let's see. I have a lot of components. Do have a lot of animals. How many males? So I have 2 males. Is that what that's saying? Yeah. And they're both named Dromedary 10. Okay. Age 3. Oh, quadrums. Okay. Well, how many males do I have? 3? It looks like I have 3. If I'm correct in... Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's 2 there. So let's sell the oldest male and the oldest female. So that leaves me with a 1-year-old, a 2-year-old, and 2 more 1-year-olds. And then whatever else is up here. So an 8-year-old. Yeah, I think that's fine. They have an ostrich. I have no desire for an ostrich. Can we get rid of some dogs as well? Got a lot of puppies. Oh, and a calf as well. Okay. Let's give them Blubber, Shiva, and Rachel. We'll give them all the pups, I guess, because we already have plenty of other dogs. And they won't be trained yet, but all the others are. So that gets us the majority of their silver. Is there anything else I can sell? There is, but I don't know if it's worth it. I guess I could just do a bit of plasteel until it gets us the rest of it. Okay, so we'll give them 34 plasteel. I still have almost 2,000 of it, so that'll be fine. Real shame that they didn't have the gene seed, though, because we need that. We won't be able to actually use it until we have all the research done, but, you know, it'd be nice to have it in advance. You guys all done over here? Yes, okay. Then let's load you back up and get moving. Make sure you don't get attacked by wolves on the way over there. Or wolf. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. Bragg, get in. Zima. Zarena. Reyna. And Buria. Perfect. Okay, and then we can just hop out and reform the caravan. Take all the pemmican, components, herbal medicine. Definitely take that thing. And then we'll take the corpses as well. And it looks like we actually have plenty of room, but I'm not going to take chunks. There's no reason to do that. So, yeah. There we go. Got everything we came for and then some. Head on back. It'll take them 0.3 days, and they have more than enough food for that. Cool. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. It's been a little bit longer than I intended, but oh well, that happens quite frequently. So, in the next episode, we're going to keep working on, building up our base, improving our defenses for our big final stand, improving our offenses for all the attacks that we do on enemy bases in the meantime, and keep working toward our Space Marines, because I want at least one of them, if not two, in this playthrough. The candidates, again, are Daniel and Gorilla. And I think there was somebody else in here, and then there was also some people that we wanted to make Sisters of Battle, but unfortunately, that just never panned out. Maybe in the next playthrough. But anyways, I'd like to get at least one of them made into a Space Marine, if not both. And that, I think, will be a lot of fun to mess with in whatever big final battles we end up doing. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some RimWorld with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.